Well, don't get me wrong. Kids are great. I have 9 of my own, plus 7 in-law kids, and I've got 15 grands from an infant all the way up to a 10-year-old. So I know all about kids, and I also know that there are some things that are frankly just too good for them. Give a teenager a BMW to drive, for example, and it's a recipe for disaster, I can tell you. I mean, kids just don't have enough experience to really appreciate the finer things. Take the world's finest premium ice cream, Reed's Prestigious. I'm not kidding. This stuff is to die for. And I'll die keeping my Reeds out of the hands of the unwashed, literally, little ones. You want to feed the kiddies, go ahead and get them some inferior brand like Häagen-Dazs. This stuff is for adults only. I'm serious. Even Savor magazine said about Reed's Prestigious, have found none better than at Reed's Dairy. The flavors are almost supernaturally sumptuous. Not for the faint of heart. This stuff is loaded with butterfat. You'll gain 5 pounds just looking at it. No joke. But the taste? Out of this world. Well worth the requisite post-indulgent workouts. You simply have to taste it to appreciate it. And used to be the only way to taste it was to travel to Idaho Falls, Idaho, go west about a mile off the Broadway exit of I-15 and stop in the dairy on the north side of the road. And people came from across the continent to get it. But now you can have Reed's Prestigious anywhere in the 48 contiguous, because Alan Reed will send it to you, hand-packed and shipped on dry ice so that it stays rock-solid frozen and bound to tickle your taste buds. No, it isn't cheap. It's almost 20 bucks a pint, and there's a 5-pint minimum, and they only make 240 pints a day, so you might have to get in line. But a Rolex isn't cheap, a Mercedes isn't cheap, and Omaha steaks aren't cheap either. And in the case of Reed's Dairy, they do send you a free pint of a surprise flavor with every 5 you order. So, do you want the finer things or not? I suggest you give it a try. You have Alan Reed's personal guarantee that if you don't find this ice cream out of this world delicious, he will refund your investment, including shipping. And if anything happens in the shipment that ruins the ice cream, you'll get a replacement order on Alan. Oh, one word of warning. As part of your order, you will be required to check the Terms and Conditions button, which basically says you're not going to share your Reed's Prestigious ice cream with a minor.